Okay, hi, what is up you guys? It's Audrey and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, bonjour and welcome. I'm probably about to say that in like 2 seconds, but this is future Audrey here. Saying that I talk super quiet this whole entire video. It was my first time kind of vlogging, so feel free. I will not have any music, I don't think, in this video, so feel free to turn your volume up. I'm sorry. Today's video is going to be a day in the life of a ballet student kind of thing, like kind of what I eat in a day. I'll be showing you guys. But I already ate breakfast and I just had cereal and a chocolate chip cookie that I made yesterday, a vegan chocolate chip cookie that I made yesterday. So yeah, a vegan what I eat in a day / day in the life. You guys really liked this last year when I made that, and I just was like, why not? Basically, I woke up at 7:30 and it is about 8:15 right now, and I'm gonna leave in an hour, and then I have class at 10 to 11:30, and then 11:30 to 12:30 I have point ballet, then point, and then I have a 30-minute lunch, and then I have a rehearsal, and it's our first snow rehearsal, first nutcracker rehearsal, for like 2 hours, and then we have another like fundraising event we'll be rehearsing for the next 2 hours. But I won't really be able to film any of that, obviously, but I will try to get as much of my day as possible. Okay guys, now I'm going to do my makeup, but I just wanted to share with you kind of what I've been doing for dance. I wanted to do a whole kind of tutorial on this, but I just thought, why not stick it in here? And it's kind of like makeup to wear to dance if you want to, and what I've been doing. I used to wear literally so much makeup to dance, and if you want to do that, girl, you freaking do that. But I've just decided to kind of tone it down. I really just wear concealer on areas that I feel like I don't need to, but I want to wear it. Yeah, so let's get this on. So I'm just going to be putting a concealer. This one's a little too dark for me, so I have to use a different one to lighten it up a bit. And since it's too dark, I'm only putting it on like little blemish areas. So I'm just going to go in with a lighter concealer and go under my eyes. Okay, and now I'm just going to set the parts that I put concealer with some baking powder. I know baking for dance might sound a little extreme, but I feel like for dance, actually, this helps it to stay a little bit longer and look a little nicer than just like a cheap old setting powder can kind of make things separate throughout the day. This part is totally up to you, because if you are like not me and you don't have super pale skin and look dead after you're done dancing, then you probably won't need anything on your cheeks like blush or bronzer. But I know some people's cheeks are just naturally red. Don't put any blush on for dance, that'll just make it like 10 times worse. But for me, after I sometimes all the colors drained out of my face instead of getting like super red like some people, so I do put some bronzer to put some color in my face again after concealer, but it's totally up to you. Okay, now I'm just going to put on a little bit of mascara and I'll be done. Okay, so I'm all done. That literally took me like 10 minutes, and really nothing on my forehead is super good for dance, because also that can really cause acne if you have a lot of product on your face and you sweat and it just kind of goes everywhere. So if you can try your best not to put loads of stuff on your face while you're dancing, that would be awesome. And obviously you do not need to wear makeup to dance, but if you want to wear makeup to dance, don't let anybody stop you. Literally just wear it. It's no friggin' big deal. That option is totally up to you and nobody else. Okay, so I'm going to leave in about like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I'm just going to pack my lunch. And just a heads up, it might look like I'm barely eating anything for lunch, but pack whatever you want, because personally for me, I don't like to eat super large amounts or like huge kind of heavy foods before dance. I feel like nobody really does. So I'm just packing a Lenny and Larry's cookie is what I usually do for Saturdays for lunch, and then a little something on the side. But yeah, definitely I come home and I have a very like protein packed meal, like quinoa and greens and beans and stuff, but I just don't like to really have that for lunch. But keep that in mind to fuel yourself with whatever you feel like is needed. It may not look like I'm eating a lot for lunch, but it is what makes me feel good for the rest of rehearsal.
Don't film me yet. It should be the life of a 14-year-old vegan / ballerina / homeschooler.
Just the longest.
My friends at so you're like, that's really annoying that you say that. I know, but literally 30 minutes.
Hello. Okay, so basically our rehearsal schedules changed today, and we had snow for an hour, one rehearsal for an hour, and another rehearsal for an hour, and then we got out an hour early, and my mom never saw my text, so I'm just here all alone in the studio. My teacher told me how to leave the door, so I'm just literally here all by myself in my car. But also a car rolled into the parking lot to park, and I'm just, you know, a freak, and I'm like hiding behind the front desk. But yeah, our first nutcracker rehearsal, first snow rehearsal went really good actually, which was weird. It usually does not go good for me, and it was actually pleasant. And I'm yeah, in the same snow part, which is like I wanted to be the same snow part, and I'm doing it for all shows, and I have an understudy, and so I actually feel like I know what I'm doing, and like I'm helping people, and it's like not the other way around. Like I don't know. And the rest of rehearsals went really good the rest of the day. Yeah, I even got to take my pointe shoes off the last hour, so that was great. But we usually have rehearsal from 1 to 5, and so it was only from 1 to 4 today, which was so good. So it was only like a 7-hour day. We usually are here for 8 hours. So, well, never mind. It actually looks like I'm going to be here for 8 hours.
They came like an hour earlier than basically they were going to, so basically it.
I've got about a cup of quinoa, and then I'm putting like basically a whole can of chickpeas in here, literally about the whole thing. And then about a cup of spinach, just probably less than it, but then I just cut it up. I'm gonna take tahini, which literally has 10 grams of protein. Then a tablespoon of agave, but that's gonna make it sweeter, but you could add more if you want, because it kind of gets really pasty because of the tahini. And then I'm gonna cut just a lemon in half, and gonna add some cranberries to this, and now I'm gonna drizzle this. Okay, now I'm gonna mix it together because it looks kind of weird, but I'm sitting outside, so okay. So I'm really just gonna have like a mukbang, whatever crap they call it. Like to have like a bowl like this at least once a day, like either for lunch or dinner. I will usually just make up something for myself, either literally like totally basic and not healthy, or something I try to make it healthy. Yeah, actually this morning in ballet bar was so good, felt so good. I was at the center bar in a good spot, things were going good. We were doing our grande leg, all of a sudden something hits me, and I was so freaking tired, because honestly food is your energy, and I had like a cereal this morning and like one of my chocolate chip cookies again, but like it's usually not super weird for me, but for a day where I'm dancing a lot, probably should have had something better. But just know that usually sometimes Saturday mornings I try to make something. Like I actually try to make like pancakes. I love making my banana pancakes that I put on my Instagram before. But yeah, your food is your energy. So, and you're all like, well, your lunch was freaking a cookie. Well, I didn't want to bring like something like this because I don't like eating that right before I dance. And snow rehearsal, just, you know, I was like nervous for it. honestly, and now I'm gonna eat this and probably eat more later. I'm saying I was so tired, and then all through point I was trying so hard to like try, but like if I would have closed my eyes, I could have fallen asleep. Like if someone gave me the like chance to lay down on the ground and like just close my eyes for 2 seconds, I would have fallen asleep. I have no clue what happened. It was so weird. You have like random days like that, like once a year. That was it. I'm gonna drink this, eat this, probably catch up on my YouTube and like my 8 hours of Instagram feed that I missed out on, and take a shower and go to bed because I'm really tired. But I'm probably gonna stop filming now because nothing else interesting will even happen. If you like this kind of video, I'd love to do more. It had such good feedback last year. I don't know why it took me so long to do a new one. It's upcoming Nutcracker year that's started. We'll have many times to do. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe right down below. Give this video a big thumbs up so we can all be pals, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.